You want to see the stupidest thing I've ever seen in the history of programmable games? My inventory decided to hide itself! Screw you, game. Welcome back to Memoria. I don't need to replay anything. The game was not soft locking. It was hiding on the wrong side of the frickin' screen.
The indentation is shaped like one of, but it's not.
Got it? Okay. So hopefully we can place the drawing on this screen and all will be hunky-dory good. If not, I'm mad.
The drawing fits exactly.
Nice. And now we are here where we're supposed to be. We can sit down and finally do this. And this section, which is the most annoying I've ever encountered in my life, can end.
Awaken me, and we can end this tale.
Gladly.
There's one more thing you must understand. My garden and the surreal miracle of which it is capable. Oh, how I love it. My garden, with my name. How singular it is. How beautiful. And how jealous it makes Satinav. Yes, he hates it. He hates it so much that he separated it from your world. He hates that he cannot see into it, that he doesn't know what happens there. Whenever someone enters my garden, his quill pauses, and a page in his book, in which all else is written, remains blank. He hates it so much he decided that nothing that happens inside it can have any consequence for the world outside. Go in and break a branch. Go out. And in the eyes of the world, it was never broken. But whisper what happened in the garden into Satinav's invisible ear, and he will add it to his book of truth. Only then do these actions become reality and the branch broken. Tell him what you will. If he believes you, then every word becomes true. But woe unto you if he learns that you have lied. Then he'll show his true face. He'll pursue you, and he'll tear you to pieces. For he is old, jealous, and depraved. Only I am great. Sadhya, you have come so far. Embark on the final leg of your journey. Follow the path from Draconia down to Satinav's watching pillar. There, I'll appear to you, and if you wish, show you my garden. My garden. My name. My great mercy.
I didn't understand that bit with the branch.
You mean the garden?
I mean everything. The garden, the mask. I couldn't really follow all that, could you?
I didn't think it hard to follow.
Well, let's talk then.
The Garden of Oblivion. Why does every word become true there?
As far as I understood it, it's because Satinav doesn't know what happens in the garden. But he has to know it in order to write it down in the Book of Time.
Does everything have to be in that book?
Apparently. In any case, his ignorance makes him furious. That's why he made sure that everything that happens in the garden doesn't affect the outside world until someone tells him about it. What would be a good example? Let's say you take a ring into the garden and enchant it there, all right?
All right.
As soon as you leave the garden, the spell vanishes.
Why?
Because you enchanting the ring isn't written in the Book of Time. And if it isn't written in the Book of Time, it didn't happen. Only once you talk about it outside the garden.
And Satinav hears me.
And Satinav believes you. Only then will he open his book and write, Geron went into the Garden of Oblivion and enchanted Brida's ring. And then the ring is enchanted.
What if I lie?
Well, if Satinav believes you, then the lie becomes true. At least, until he finds out that you lied. Something tells me he doesn't like being manipulated.
You got all that from the journal?
I thought it was obvious.
What can the mask do again?
It presents you with a decision. If you wear it and speak the formula on the inside, you lose all your memories. But if you speak the name of the Djinn of Time, he appears to you and brings a piece of your past into the present.
That's it.
I guess I sort of understand. But by the 12, the world was mad back then.
Oh, nonsense. On the contrary, back then it was full of real magic. A mask that brings back the past, a garden that makes lies the truth. Compared to all that, the miserable hocus-pocus we know today is nothing.
Keep reading. Oh no. What comes next?
Someone else added something here in the margin. After my princess learned the way to the garden, she came to me one last time. The staff!
I don't know what awaits me there, but I will go to the Garden of Oblivion. I have to know what Kasim wanted there.
Be my guest. I wouldn't dream of standing in the way of your madness.
I want to apologize to you. You always wondered why I freed you from the burial chamber. Well, I needed an audience. Someone who would observe all my deeds and remember them forever. I only needed to impress you enough, and you would have never forgotten me. I used you.
And why are you telling me this now?
It's the garden. It scares me.
Scared? You?
The Djinn of Time is a wrathful being. Also, I could be playing into Kasim's hands there. I'm afraid I'll never come back out, and the world will forget me forever.
Oh, that won't happen. No. You're a wonderful woman. If I had knees, I would have proposed to you a long time ago. I thought you wanted to impress me.
You hated me a moment ago, and now you're in love with me?
What makes you think that? You're the last woman I would fall in love with. The woman I would fall in love with is dangerous and unpredictable. Mysterious. Moody.
That sounds just like me.
No. The woman I would fall in love with is so calculating and devious that I could never trust her. But you, Shahrazad, I trust you now. For whatever reason that may be.
The Air Mage already declared his willingness to come along to the Flying Fortress as an observer. I asked him to take you on board with him.
You what? Now that we are finally friends, you're going to send me to my death just like that?
If I survive the garden and make it to the battle, I want to fight alongside you.
Then please survive. I do not want to wind up in the nether hells all by myself.
You won't.
I'm serious, Shahrazad. If you don't come out, then I'll come and get you.
Don't worry. It doesn't matter how hopeless my situation is. I always have something up my sleeve. I'll be back soon. Right. There we are.
Okay, looking around, we shall. How many options are there? There's one! Alright, well, let's look at it.
It seems to be just a normal old rock.
Yeah, there's this one down here. The hole! Going down the hole. What do you mean, no? There, now. The garden. Mister.
You really did come. Put on my mask. And dream of my name.
What an honor, my ruby, on the holy mask of the Djinn of Time. Satya, really? Now all I lack is the name of the Djinn.
As if I would ever tell you that.
Oh, you don't need to. Have you forgotten that we're in the Garden of Oblivion? Everything that happens here will only be real if someone tells Satinav about it. My servant will simply claim that I found you here and tortured you until you finally told me the name. No actual blood and only one little lie. But the lie will be truth in the eyes of the world. I'll leave this place and it'll be as if you really had revealed the name. But shh, keep it between us.
I will find you, and I will destroy you.
Of course you will.
Yay for mysterious shaking plants. Any more? Right there. You don't even need to click,
There you
just
are.
hover.
I thought you were going to abandon me. Let's get out of here.
Up we go.
Halt! One move and you're dead.
Oh,
Climb back into the hole. Now!
Yeah. Well, what are you afraid of, lady with crossbow?
why are you trembling? Shouldn't I be the one who is afraid?
Kazim said I should kill you if you don't obey.
Really?
Don't make me do it.
Okay, then kill me!
Go on, shoot.
This is my last warning. Jump into the hole.
How about lie?
What did you tell Satinav? How did Kasim torture me? Huh?
I'm going to shoot you.
Do it. Kill me.
I can't.
Why not?
Oh. You can't kill me. At least not out here. You said that I died in the garden, didn't you?
Stop it!
But then, how can I be standing here, talking to you? By the gods. Where did she go?
Satinav tore the girl to pieces. With that, he corrected the course of things. The prince no longer knew the name of the Djinn of Time, and Sadja was once again free. My air spirit took her to the flying fortress and then reported back to me. Although it's impossible for him to lie, I advised him to be careful with his report. Every event that took place in the garden must be told as close to the truth as possible in order not to play into the hands of the garden's twisted logic. That ends the entry.
Is that all?
Right at the end, there's something on the last page.
What's that shouting outside?
I'll look. Garon! The Ptolemies have been spotted in the forest. The town is preparing to hunt them down.
This on top of everything else.
This time, the army and the School of Arcane Combat are involved too.
Can you try to stop them?
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Chapter 6 has begun.
The whole forest is swarming with mages and soldiers. We should split up. How's your wing?
Fine.
Good. Then you can search the forest from above and I'll stay below. We'll meet back here. You got that?
Yes. I hope I can find this place again.
Nuri, this is your old waterfall. You lived here for years.
Yes, that's right. See you soon.
Alright. Well, I guess it's into the forest with us. Welcome to the forest. Lots of places to explore, and only the forest in which to interact, so might as well
Haven't
just...
ordered a halt, Ryder. What's going on? Why aren't the troops moving?
If we search farther inland, we'll get too far from the town. Andagast would be at the Ptolemies' mercy with no protection.
But what if they escape us?
Old tracks indicate that they're staying nearby. I think it would be better to hold our position and follow a few select paths, rather than move haphazardly towards the Oakwood.
All right. I'll give you some time. But if we haven't found a new trail by then, we'll do as I say. Until then, this is your responsibility.
Understood.
Okay. Well, I guess we can't... Yep, you're gonna get mad.
Niemand darf in das Zelt der Beschwörer, also verschwinde.
Any reason you're not speaking English?
Hey, don't touch that. The whole campground is part of our search for the demon worshippers.
Alright, jerk. That flowing light that floats around will be of importance later, but for now, we're just gonna go examine the things and the people.
Is he here somewhere?
We don't even know who we're looking for.
Sir Rathling?
Well, if it isn't Garon. I haven't seen you since last winter. If I remember correctly, that was shortly before the seer vanished. How have you been since, you old rascal?
Has your group found any traces of the Ptolemies?
We know that they came past here once, going east to west, or west to east. We aren't exactly sure. We can't investigate either because we were ordered to hold our position for now. I hate sitting around with nothing to do.
To be honest, I don't know you any other way.
Ah!
I'll keep looking then.
Farewell, Garon.
Cool. Let's see if we can find any magic around here. Probably not. Nope.
He's not here either.
We don't even know who we're looking for, Garon. Okay, up the hill. We're just gonna look at each location and then we're gonna stop for this episode so we can spend... There's a mop.
Is he?
So we can spend the entire next episode completing this mazy area.
I'm helping with the search.
Right. That's your specialty. Catching vermin. Then let's see what you can do.
Have you found any trace of the Ptolemies?
No. And we won't find any here either. We were already here before the search party, on practice maneuvers. If those rats had crept in the direction of the swamp, we'd have seen them.
Noted.
Good luck to you.
Okay. So now we can go ahead and go to... You're going to the rock, so we're gonna go into the woods, or that woods, or this wood.
I can't let on what I'm doing as long as the mob is still roaming about. The troops probably knew why they moved on.
Huh. Hello.
Hey! Have you found anything yet?
In this part of the forest? No, we only just got here. Originally, we were two groups, combing the forest north and south of here, but without luck. Maybe we'll have more luck here.
Good luck.
All right, and you?
Please talk to my commander. She can help you better than I can.
Fine, have it your way. And
We
let's...
should be back by now.
Ah, sweet. Let's go to... Where was the waterfall even? There.
Did you find them?
No. The forest is just too big. I don't even know where I should start.
On your next round, I want you to fly a very specific route.
Which one?
We don't know. Let's see, we can start at the tent.
Start at the campsite and then fly...
Over the cliff.
Over the rock.
To the river.
To the riverbank. Then return here.
All right. See you soon.
Bye.
Garon. Garon! There's a little girl sitting in the branches of a tree.
Where exactly?
Close to the river. A man and a woman are standing in front of the tree. The woman is looking at a map. Can I try to distract them?
Yes.
Try it.
Good. See you soon.
You know, hoping they're still there.
Did you hear that?
Catch me if you can.
Don't let yourself get distracted. 2 men follow her, the others remain here.
Yes, ma'am.
They're boring, and there are way too many. 2 of them chased me to the river, but the others stayed at the tree.
Rats. Well, thanks anyway.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, next time on Memoria, we're going to go ahead into the woods and see if we can do a better job at distracting them than Nuri. See you guys then.
Mm-hmm.